Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here. Let's wake up them football guys. Wake up here, guys. Wake up. Man, it's Taco Tuesday. There's that. That's the good news. It is Taco freaking Tuesday. I'm going to make me some beef tacos today. That's right. We're going to have some tacos. We're going to enjoy ourselves because we're still alive today. Whew. Some of you old school people like me will know what I got over here. Mad Dog 2020 red grape wine. Not red wine, red grape wine. An alcohol of my youth. Those who've never drank Mad Dog 2020, pat yourself on the back. If 2020 was an alcohol, it'd be Mad Dog 2020. This stuff would give you the worst hangover, the worst drunk. I mean, I don't know what they put in it, but it's bad. It's really, really bad. The thing about having drunk Mad Dog 2020 is it makes you appreciate when you have some good rum or some good wine or anything but Mad Dog 2020. And Mad Dog 20, don't sue me. Don't sue me. Don't come after me. But you know, come on, you know. Don't act like you don't know. You know. That's some rough stuff. But 2020 has just been a bad year. I mean, everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. If somebody had said to me all the things that were going to happen in 2020, I would have stayed up under the covers. I would have said, you're smoking crack. There's no way in the world that 2020 is going to be like it is. 2020 has been a heartbreaker. 2020 has been tragic. 2020, things that happen you just can't believe, but so much stuff has happened these days that I can't put anything off the table. The amount of hurricanes. They ran out of names for hurricanes. Wildfires and 100-mile-an-hour winds in Southern California. Dak Prescott getting hurt. The Dallas Cowboys literally being one of the worst teams in the NFL. Mad Dog 2020, that's the year. And through this year of tragedy, job losses, family losses, friends losses, and everything else, we're all at each other's throats. We're all looking to fight. Except the Cowboys versus the Redskins, of course. They just kind of rolled over and died. Excuse me, Washington football team. Sorry. Again, another year, even that team lost its name. Maybe I'm in the 5 stages of grief. There's 5 stages of grief, and one of those is denial. And maybe this is me denying what's right before me. My defense has been historically bad. It's been beyond bad. Against the Washington football team, we lost 25-3. We have the best wide receiver core in football, and CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup got 0 catches. Our quarterback's QBR was 7.6. A team that only averages 82 yards a game, got 208 yards on us. We literally got 2.6 yards per play to 6 yards to the Washington football team. We've lost Dak. We've lost Andy, who probably will be still in concussion protocol this week. And we've got Ben DiNucci, who played a little bit last week for the first time, who's still wet behind the ears. And Kellen Moore literally said he's going to learn on the fly. This year is so crazy that Mike Nolan, in the press conference yesterday, got hot sauce in his eye. You can't make this up. I'm wondering, let me put a little Tabasco sauce on my finger. If it gets a little too hot, rub my eye. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I got hot sauce in my eye. I want to answer all your questions. I'll be back. I got more. Oh, damn. Oh, I'll be back. That was the backup plan. You know, kind of like when you go out, or when we used to go out, you end up having that blind date. You have that phone call from a friend just in case, it was going bad. That with the tragedy. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I gotta go. I gotta go. What do you mean you gotta go? Oh, the house is on fire. The house is on fire. I gotta go home and put it out now. Well, shouldn't you call the fire department? Yeah, but they're busy. I gotta go do it myself. I gotta go do it myself. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But as pathetic and putrid as our team's been, the fact that we are on our fourth tackle, that we got rookie undrafted free agents. Zeke Elliott looks like an average running back right now. And our wide receiver core, that was thought to be the best wide receiver core in football, Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb had 0 catches. We're going against the Philadelphia Eagle team that played on Thursday night, so they got a little extra rest. They're getting some of their key players actually back from injury and have shown a little more life than us. And on paper, and the way everything is, you look at this and say, the Cowboys got no chance. They got no chance whatsoever. And maybe I'm just delusional and stuff, but I keep believing that one of these weeks, that finally the Dallas Cowboys are going to say, enough is enough. I have had it with this losing. I am going to make the change that I want to be. Or I want to be the change. I want to be the change that I want. That enough is enough. And then we're going to stand tight. Because as bad as it is, as putrid as it seems, at 2-5, the season's not over. Am I crazy? If somehow, some way you find a way to beat the Eagles, mind you, remember Carson Wentz does have a tendency to turn the ball over a lot. A lot. The Washington football team found a way to come from 17 points behind. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. There's a chance. There is a chance. Isn't there?
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
In the meantime, I still hate the Eagles. And Philly 500, we still have a couple of bets there. You got Michael Anthony's belt. You got your eggnog on the line. And Joe Boo's head. So, it's time to start thinking about the Eagles and trying to figure out a way to beat them. Kellen Moore says that if Ben DiNucci, which is looking like he probably will be the one starting, I'd be surprised if Andy Dalton is ready to go after the hit he took. Ben DiNucci will be learning on the fly. They'll probably simplify the offense a little bit more. I think what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to move the pocket. I think using Ben DiNucci being younger and being more fleet of foot than Andy Dalton, that you do a lot of bootlegs to try and get him a clear side of view, to get the defense chasing him and maybe more one-on-one passes, battles where we're just dumping the ball off. You got to do a lot of screens. And hopefully, since we're not going against that vaulted Washington football team's defensive line, that maybe our offensive line will play a little bit better. We're getting closer to some guys returning. Joe Looney, if he returns, at this point, I'm not sure that you want him to be back at center. I think actually you put him at guard. I think that that'll actually help you a lot more. We don't know about Zach Martin's situation yet, if he's going to be back from a concussion or not. But if you were able to get those two guys, that might give you that much more time to be able to try and do some things. The Eagles' secondary is not great. And I'm not going to go in and say, yeah, we can win this one, because it's going to be hell. It's going to be hell. But guys are going to have to literally play better than what they've shown. And I believe, looking at some of that film footage, you can't tell me that these guys are truly that bad. They're just out of position. They're, running away from the runner, looking like a lead blocker. Time is now. Try and make yourself a job for next year. And I hope we see a sense of urgency from these players. I'm still a Cowboy fan. I'm still here taking the abuse from everyone. And I still have hope. And if it ends up being the team is 2-14, well, I'll still be a fan. And I'll be looking at free agency. I'll be looking at the draft. Because 2020 is one of those years that you just want to forget. And it may end up being that for us. But you still have to live it. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody being here. 2020 has got everybody on edge and at everybody's throats. Understand, it's nothing personal. It's just 2020. Peace.